Didn't mean to blow in your face, my bad. Oh, shit.
Oh, where are you going?
So you hear horns honking. You told me you saw some dogs get killed out here one day. A person get killed. I'm like, what the fuck?
You saw someone get killed?
I saw a girl get killed, man.
Here?
Yeah. Dude, it was bad. That was one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
What happened?
Her head was like exploded.
What the fuck?
You saw an exploded head on these streets.
Ask the people.
Greg, you saw an exploded head on these streets,
Right
bro?
here.
What happened, Greg?
Right there where that cone is.
What happened?
What happened?
I promise you, to God.
What happened?
Road right here.
She was driving. She was texting. No, she ran.
She was
the red
coming.
light.
She was coming north south. So like she was coming.
Like I'm standing. Yeah. And the car was coming like this car here. It was a Chevy Cruze, I believe. And she was in a smart car.
Oh, she was in the small one.
Smart car. So she runs the light,
Runs the light.
and I saw her. Like
She paid the price
I
for
was
that.
looking at her. Listen, I was looking at her as she was running the light. She had her head down. She was not looking at the light. I was just happy. I saw her right before she died. Because listen, that was so crazy. She was alive 1 second, dead the next second. I saw the life like this.
That's crazy.
Listen. So I looked, her head was down, so she didn't see the red light. She ran the red light.
Bro, how you in a smart car, but you doing something dumb as texting and driving?
She like,
So
she kind of.
That's
He runs the
ironic
light.
as
He
fuck.
runs the light. He goes the green light. His car is in the middle of the light of the intersection. Her car flew into the bushes between the trees. Right there.
How fast was the? How fast was both cars?
It was fast. I mean, like boom.
The other person didn't see the cruise.
They hit just right. They hit just right.
Like hit her on the pad.
Like he had no. He couldn't react.
Right? Sometimes
He
when
just
you
hit
come
her
out these
just right.
streets, you don't see what's coming on
Yeah,
that
he
corner.
could hit her. He just hit
You
her
don't see
just
what's
right.
coming down that corner.
Flew
So,
over there.
Yeah.
He rolls out of his car. So I'm immediately, Roberto Arturo grabbed the cones. We going off the street and shit. It was, we took action. It was
Y'all
work.
went into action.
It was cool, bro.
See, when
Like,
I see shit like that,
hey,
I'll be looking. I'll be
that was
like,
cool. Like we handled that shit, man.
Or you probably didn't run over here thinking you were going to see her.
Nope. I thought she was alive because here's what happened. Because I ran over to the guy first. This is the closest. Fucking help him out. I get him on the ground, lay him down.
Jesus.
And I'm like, hey, sir, it's probably really loud because I've been in a car accident before. When I was 15, I stole a car. I almost killed my cousin.
oh my god.
Arturo, my cousin Arturo.
No! You almost killed me.
Not you, though.
But almost.
Man,
Almost.
that's another story.
Alright. But finish this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a good one, too.
Yeah.
We're all good, man.
Come on, finish.
So listen, I run over to him, I help him out, like put him on the ground, right there in those bushes. Not bushes, the grass. Right,
Yeah.
right there. Right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I lay him down, check on him. Hey,
Is he fucked up
okay?
or what?
He's not really
Is he
fucked up.
dizzy?
He's busy, and you just hear ringing. You just got smashed in the face. The loud impact. I've been in three wrecks.
Metal on metal.
I've been in 3 wrecks. 2 times passenger, 1 time I stole a car. So I'm driving, 15 years old. Fucking idiot. So I help him out. I'm
You
like,
wrecked? I used to drive at 15, but I never wrecked. Thank God.
wreck at 15, bro. I'll
being
tell you the
stupid?
story. Did I not tell you the story? I will tell you the story.
You said, I think I'm married because you said your dad beat your ass the next day.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you the story. It's a good story. Listen,
Yeah.
high.
Right.
I'm high, but this is the truth right here.
Right
So
here.
I help him out. I feel like I'm EMT, man.
Yeah.
Roberto Arturo and Luis fucking combed the street off. Luis is sitting there directing traffic.
Run off for real though.
Right here. It's the cops. You gotta
Was
help
it
the
daytime or
police.
nighttime?
Daytime. Like,
Sun was-
the
what
sun's
time?
coming down. Sun's coming down. 6:30. It's not like dark.
Damn.
Man.
Boom, so you got him.
So I got him, and he's good. He's just ringing. He's like, I hear noise. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna hear. Don't move. Just relax. Just calm him down. He's good. They're directing cars. Arturo's grabbing the bumper and shit, clearing the road. That's my fucking boys, man. So I run over there and I see people standing in the KFC parking lot. And I look up and I'm like, oh shit, the smart car, it did its job. Because I was watching a bunch of crash test videos before with the smart car, and actually it's like a bubble. The engine drops, detaches, and it, kind of like supposed to roll you and help you. So it's like, it actually has a good crash rating, But in this case, it didn't because it got hit from the side. So that's why I was like, oh man, the smart car did its job. I was kind of like, fuck yeah,
Well, how
good
do you
job.
know that it did its job?
Well, because there was people standing outside. I thought that was the driver. because they're on their phone, and I'm like, oh, so they're good. So I was like, because initially as I was running across the street, I was like, okay, there's people, and they're probably good. This guy's like rolling, so let me engage him first, right? Because I thought this situation was clear because I saw people on the phone. So I engaged him. Felt like he was worse off, Then I ran over there, and then I'm like, but I saw a girl. When I looked right here before they wrecked, I saw a female. So I was like, but those are men.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, what's going on? So I run over to the smart car, just right where that cone is, for real. That's weird. Oh shit.
So it went from the middle of the intersection all the way over.
Yeah. She flew.
Dear God. How fast was that motherfucker going?
Fast.
Coming this way.
Fast. It's like a pinball, man.
Yeah,
Were they going over
probably
exactly
hit,
over 45
what if they hit the
40,
same?
whatever.
They're probably going the same
Speed
amount.
limit's 35 or something.
Same amount.
Yeah, I see so many people going like
But
30
bro,
or 40 right there and scrape their shit. Was she
Oh
going that
hell
fast?
yeah!
Was she going that fast?
She was going faster.
Oh man.
Going
What
fast.
the fuck, dude?
And so I run over there, and then I look, and I'm like, no, like that's fake, man. There's hair hanging out
Dear God.
right here.
Yeah.
And then like her head was like here,
She was gone.
Where is here, bro?
but on the other side.
Inside, so it's inside
So she
the
probably
door
wasn't
of
wearing
the
a
car.
seatbelt. Yeah, because say
man.
you're the driver here, so imagine the hair sticking out, her head smashed here, but on the passenger side. She wasn't on the driver's side.
So her head was on the other side of the car.
Over there.
Wow. Yeah, she
Hanging
was
out
on
of the
seatbelt.
window.
No, she died.
So
On
there was
impact. She died
there
on
was
impact.
there was no driver. She was the driver.
Oh, imagine going through that,
No, she
bro.
didn't feel anything, bro.
The neck,
She died on impact.
It was
I promise.
it was fast. Like man,
She died on
guaranteed.
impact.
And man,
But that you gonna feel it for that split second.
Nah, probably
Nah.
not. She didn't even see it coming.
wow,
It's
no
over.
way. She didn't see it coming.
Looking at her phone. Boom, it's over. She
You're alive right now. You're alive right now. Look, boom,
You get struck by lightning.
and that's it. She didn't see it coming. She that's it. That's it. Her life ends. And I saw it from life to death. Like,
I don't want my life to be like that.
oh my God, man.
No, I
like,
pray for travel.
I'm not finna be on my phone no more,
Bro.
When I'm driving, that's it.
it was bad. It looked so bad, man. Her head was like exploded, man. Like, fuck.
What was your reaction after that?
It was just bad, because I can't help her. I can't do anything.
Were you like, it's over? You knew it was over?
Yeah, it's dead.
So did you just stand there, or did you walk away? Like,
No, I mean, I walked away, but I was like, fuck, that's really bad, man. Like, that was really a bad sight, And then, like, Alyssa and them were running out, like, people were making jokes. Everybody make jokes. But I just saw that, so I was like, wait, that's not funny. Like, that's really not going to be funny, because now that's, like,
it's serious now.
it's very
Like,
serious.
It's real.
And they're like, what's wrong? And I was like, no, she's dead.
Nothing's more real than death.
Yeah. And so I was like, man, I didn't like that shit, man. That was like, fuck. And then when the police came, they're like, hey, you guys okay? They thank you guys. They were thanking us. I was like, who did all this? Like, yeah, we cleaned
Fuck
everything
yeah.
up. And they're like, man, you guys are fucking amazing.
That's what's up.
Get a little medal or something. So that was that one.
Nah,
The
I don't want to see no bad shit like
the
that.
one with the dogs.
That sounds fucked up too,
Bro,
bro.
the one with the dogs. She was a dog sitter.
What?
She's
Another one died?
No, this is different. This is dog. She was a dog sitter.
Who was?
This lady driving this Town and Country Chrysler, I believe.
Like a van?
Old van.
Damn.
She's got all the dogs. She's dog sitting for these fucking rich people. So you know how rich people treat their dogs, right? Better than us.
Yep.
Like, my mom's even guilty. She fucking calls me because I was watching her house, and she's like, make sure you let the dog in because it's, gonna be 110 outside. And I was like, you want me to fucking lose it, Mom? I'm about to work 12 hours in this shit, running, while your dog relaxes in a patio. And you want me to make sure I let him in. What about your
Well, I
son?
mean, if you was outside, wouldn't you want to be let in?
Yeah, but what about your son? So your dog is chilling in a
She
patio.
can't stop you from going to work, though. She can stop the dog just from being outside.
That's not fair, man.
Hey, it's the life that our ancestors.
So I should have been a dog, huh? You tell me my ancestors should have fucked a dog? It's like fucking
I'd
a
rather
Muslim.
be an animal. You live free, like Kanye said. You live
Fuck
free.
that. I am free. I am an animal. I rap this shit.
It's impossible to live free.
Listen, man.
It's
So
impossible.
listen. So let me finish.
Alright.
Let me finish. The dogs.
She's dog sitting. Somebody else's dog.
She's dog sitting for rich people's dogs. And you know what happened? Some guy hit her drunk driver from the back. Now she's got a van.
Those dogs, some of those dogs died on impact.
No. She's got a van. And he hits her right here, like right there. Boom. And we're like, oh shit. So we're about to run over there. Man, every time somebody's car dies or runs out of gas, we always run over and push it. Good Samaritans. But, so he hits her, and then instead of like, okay, they're about to get out of the car, like you just mentally, like, you hear the impact.
Boom. You didn't know there were dogs in there.
People come out. We didn't know anything. Well, this guy doesn't get out. He's doing a fucking burnout on her ass.
What the fuck?
Pushing her. Away? Yeah, he was pushing the car.
See, if I had this try, I need to take my concealed carry license. Could I get the gun?
You know how many hit and runs we've seen out here?
That's dangerous,
How many hit and runs we've seen?
Yeah, I saw one.
Hit, run, and chase.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So, but he's pushing her out of the way. So he pushes her into the intersection.
Right.
As cars are coming this way because it's green.
No way. She gets hit again?
She didn't get hit again, almost. And as he finally like pushes her, she hits the curb. He gets the fuck out of there, goes down Wycliffe. Well, now his car is not smushing the tailgate. So as he pushes her away, that tailgate opens. The light's still green this way. Man, there's like 8 motherfucking dogs in that van. There's like 8 motherfucking dogs in the van, bro.
What kind of dogs?
All kinds.
Big dogs, little dogs.
Big little dogs. Fuck, it's like Beethoven. You ever watch the first scene of Beethoven when they escape?
Making me sick.
Bro, one gets hit hard. And we heard it and saw it. It was like a soft, like.
Look at these people trying to die. They got their heads hanging out.
Yeah, right? That leads me to another story in downtown when I worked at Plush when a woman fell off the fucking roof. No, stop. I was there. Stop, please. Did you read that story?
Oh.
This was a few years back. I was working at Plush, right off of Main Street. And a woman was in the
She killed herself?
She slipped is the story. She slipped. They were all partying and drunk. It's probably true because I've been up there. There's no railings. It's like a fucked up place. So they're drunk. She fell over.
She probably thought she could lean on something.
She almost fell on the valet. It's like 6 stories. She fell. She almost fell on the valet.
Right onto the concrete?
On the concrete. Oh, that was bad. She looked so mangled.
Hey, I fell on the concrete that one time.
That's what I'm saying.
I damn near died one time. I basically was dead. Really? You say how she got hit and didn't feel it? That happened to me. And then I wake up on the ground.
Then you wake up.
What happened?
I came back. I feel like
he fell off a ladder.
What happened?
I don't even know.
Broke his
I still
face.
have no idea how.
He broke his face.
Yeah, bro.
To me, you have no idea.
He broke his face.
I was coming down this ladder at work. It's not like your typical ladder that you lean and you climb up this way and come down this way. It's like a staircase ladder. Somebody's at the bottom pushing it, and it's like a big ass ladder.
I've been on those at Academy. I was scared as fuck in that.
But it was missing a wheel, man. I feel like I should have got fucking money from that shit.
Bro, I was scared as fuck.
But basically, I don't even remember. The last thing I remember is coming down that bitch, like halfway down, so maybe like 10 feet off the ground, just solid concrete. Next thing you know, I'm waking up. I wake up, my face is shattered on the concrete. I'm laying on the concrete like this, boom. I open my eyes, I feel my face shattered. I'm laying a pool of blood, like blood pouring on my nose, mouth, and everything. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I get down here? That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
They're like, you fell. I'm like, no shit.
You ain't feel nothing?
Huh?
You ain't feel nothing?
No, I was gone. I got knocked out. Had a seizure, a bunch of other shit. I was gone. I don't know how long I was gone, but that was my life. I was gone.
That's insane.
I was gone, and then I came back. That shit's crazy.
So you ain't see shit when you was
it was
gone?
like before I was alive. Like, there was nothing. I was just...
Right, exactly.
But was I really dead? Who knows? I was just laying there. Nobody was around for how long?
Exactly.
That's crazy, bro. I really could have been gone that day. That's crazy.
Damn.
Right.
And it was just nothing.
Just nothing.
What if
there was no time? There was nothing. It was just like you're asleep. There's
right.
Nothing.
So like you're not even aware that there's nothing.
But there's people that have died, and then they have like crazy hallucinations, like what's it called, near-death experiences or something like that. I didn't have anything like that, but I kind of believe. I don't know. That shit was crazy.
So wait, were you aware that it was nothing, or was it just?
No, I was just.
You're just not aware.
Shit's crazy. The last thing I remember was coming
before
down.
Before you were born, what do you know before you were born?
Nothing.
I was alive one minute coming down. I was conscious like I am now coming down this ladder, and the next thing I know,
wake up.
I wake up on the concrete.
Get knocked out. You ever been knocked out?
No.
Getting knocked out.
They said they came around the corner and I was having a seizure from hitting my head.
That's crazy. Like, getting knocked out is fucking great. You don't remember. It's like a glitch. It like stops. I got knocked out in Oklahoma. Dude.
How?
I played hockey. I was a fucking superstar, man. Damn it, man.
Opole.
Fuck, man. Opole. Dude, I'll send you a link to my stats. You can still Google me, bro.
All right, bro.
For real, send me that link.
I swear to God.
Send it in the group chat.
I swear to God.
Greg's a professional hockey player.
No, it's not professional at that point.
You should have won.
I had a chance. God damn it, dude. I had a really good chance, man.
Why didn't you go to the league?
I'm still talking about it.
Why didn't you go to the
You
league?
got brought up.
I got fucked up.
You got knocked out and shit like that.
Well, yeah.
Concussions are no joke. You know
I
how many...
lost my tooth. Fucked up
Hey,
my
that
jaw.
shit's CTE.
All right, so wait.
That's
How'd you
a
get
lot.
knocked out? How'd you get knocked out?
Well, the one in Oklahoma, many times, but the one in Oklahoma, it's like last.
He said many times, like it's just regular to
It's
get
like
knocked
football.
out.
You know how many fucking
Many
concussions
times.
they get
Many-
knocked out. No, that's not good, bro. You're lucky to be alive.
Oh, I have I have CT.
I feel
told
like I
my
do too
girlfriend
from fucking falling
exactly.
hit
I
by
told my girlfriend for sure, like when I die, like give my brain to research because I've taken a lot of shots, man. Like fuck, man. Sometimes you get headaches. Ah, man.
Shots for what?
Like fighting, man.
Or just hit?
Fighting or blind shots, like boom, you
blind shots, fighting. So like in Oklahoma, so I'm.
Hey, that's crazy. In hockey, they can fight. Why can't
Fight.
they do that in football and
Fight.
basketball? Like 20 seconds, you hold on to each other.
You fight.
You really are about that shit.
So I look up the clock. It's like it's the last seconds of the game, 12 seconds. I'm like, man, I should have just taken the puck and just dumped it in. We're winning the game, man.
Is that what'd you call it? Sabotage or something like that? Self-sabotage? What happened? Why didn't you just dump
I just
it in,
want
bro?
another goal because I'm all about my stats. You know, like a bitch, dude. That's how I hurt my shoulder the second time.
Oh, sure.
All about my stats. I was supposed to sit out the game because playoffs are coming up. We made
Right.
the playoffs. We were undefeated.
You're like, no, I'm not taking any days
and
off.
I was like, yeah. See?
Right.
I was like, I'm not taking days off. I'm gonna fucking rack up my stats because it's the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
I went in, skated, tried to take a kid's head off.
Hurt your
Boom,
shoulder?
hit him just right.
Oh, so you were
fucked
being a
up
little-
myself. It's being a bitch. That was the third time I separated though. Because the first two times I separated the shoulder, somebody hit me. So the third time I'm like, now it's my turn.
Oh.
And it ended my fucking career.
That's tough.
Sucks, man. 3 times I had to,
It looks like you
fucked
kind
up.
of can't raise your arm like straight up like that.
It's fucked up. I mean, I can, but it's fucked up.
Damn.
I said, wait, finish how you got knocked out.
Fucked up my jaw, everything. I tell you all kinds of shit. My finger, look at my finger.
Wait, so
look.
you got punched and knocked out? Is that what you're
Look
talking
my
about?
finger.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
that
you
big
flicking
swollen
me
ass
off.
finger?
No,
You
I'm not
got-
flipping you.
right to your face.
No.
But it's crooked. I understand.
Like my knuckle, this one is like it was gone.
Hockey, bro.
Man,
That's a
so
real sport.
I'm skating, so last seconds of the game, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get one more goal because this guy can't fucking hold me because I have this move. It's I learned it from Jaromir Jagr. It's a Czech player. Fuck, man. You come in, it's like a toe drag, like this, bop. Then you put it to this hand, and then you turn it almost like a football, like a stiff arm, but you kind of lean into them.
Yeah.
But you're sticking the puck is so far out, they
Damn.
can't reach it.
Damn.
And as you're doing it, so you're cutting like
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
So as you're cutting, he's skating backwards. There's no way he can cut.
Oh, he's
this
skating
way.
backwards. Wow.
Yeah, there's no way he can cut like this
Yeah.
the way you can
Right.
full speed. So I pull it past, and right as I cut through the crease every time, and the goalie has to slide lateral, and you just go, no, I'm gonna put it back where you came from, where you're
Yeah.
on ice. So as he's sliding, the puck's sliding this
Yeah.
way in the net. That's
Tight.
my signature move.
Tight.
And so I'm like, I'm gonna get this.
I saw everything that just
So I'm gonna
happened.
get this motherfucker like this, man. So I said, chop, chop. Go this way, go. And he hip checked me. He got so low. I don't know how he fucking got that low, but just right and swung his hip into me.
Ooh.
And so I flipped over him.
Damn.
I guess this way.
Yeah.
So
Head
this
first?
way, and yeah, I fell like
Oh.
this. And I remember I kind of fell like backwards, like this.
Don't you have the helmet on though?
Yeah, but I looked up, and as I looked up, it was weird. I went to sleep, and I woke up looking up, but I don't remember anything.
The time in between is
Nothing. It was
yeah.
crazy. But I woke up the same way I remember.
How
the
fast
last
was
flight.
it?
So it was like a blink,
That's what it felt
but
like.
there was time.
See,
How
when I was
fast
gone,
was
it
it?
felt like I was gone for a minute.
Right.
It didn't feel like a blink.
But
it
me
felt
felt
like,
like
I
a
was gone for
blink, but there
That's
was
weird.
time. There was a lot of time. It was like 10 minutes in between before I actually like came to.
Right.
So to you, it was like you blinked.
I blinked. But there was time in between, and I was like, what the fuck? And I kept finding stuff out that happened in that time, and I'm like, what? Ah, what?
And for you, how long were you out?
I have no idea.
They
He
didn't
doesn't
tell
know.
you?
It could have
No,
been.
because they don't know how long it was I was on the ground before someone saw me, before they called 911.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
so no one was there.
No.
Wow.
Somebody should have been holding the ladder. Nobody was holding
Yeah, where'd he go?
Right.
Where'd he go?
Where's your man that was supposed to be holding the ladder?
He went off to do something else. So
Right.
like, once you're done with this, come over here. So he was done,
Yeah.
but I didn't make it down the ladder.
Yeah.
They didn't. I wish there was a camera or something. So like,
Right.
I don't even see what happened.
So why didn't you get no money?
I got some money, but not like I should have got millions, bro.
Right.
They hold the.
What
fuck
you mean,
out.
how you only get some money?
Huh?
How did you only get some?
Because they're like, I didn't get a lawyer. I kind of fucked up. Cause I'm
Damn,
like,
why
listen,
didn't you get a
listen,
lawyer?
listen. I'm like, I don't need one.
Yes, you
I'm like, it's
did.
clear cut. I don't need one. Like, it's just
Not here.
right. Nah, they fucked me over big time. First doctor I went to, they were like, no, you're not hurt. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I am. My back hurts like a motherfucker. I felt something tearing my back.
Yeah, they're not gonna pay.
The next day, pow! I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, no, it's nothing. It's all in your head. I'm like, the fuck?
That's bullshit.
So then I finally get a lawyer. They take my case for free. But by that point, I think it was kind of too late. I mean, I got a decent little amount of money, but not like I thought. I thought I was getting millions. Probably should have if I got a lawyer. I probably regret that for life, but fuck it. I'm alive. I don't care.
It's just fucked up. Then you wake up, and then I didn't know shit. They're asking me like what the score is. My dad's on the ice. I was like,
damn.
what the fuck is going on, man?
See, life is just like nothing, man.
It was crazy. So that was a crazy one. The other time, one of the other times I got knocked out, I think I told you about this one. I was skating. This motherfucker gave me a pass from behind, so I had to do this shit, like try to catch it in my feet. And I guess as I was going like this fucking moose of a man just fucking crunched me.
With the
Yeah.
that
So
wooden ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I
no.
opened up my jaw
Stick.
because the cage, we used to wear face masks.
Oh.
So the face mask is like this, open. There's nothing. And he saw my fucking jaw and he hit me full force in the jaw. And I mean, I was out. And then I
What the
remember
fuck? Did somebody come over there and beat the dog shit out of that motherfucker?
they
after that?
fight, but
If I was on your team, dude, I'd have like.
they were a
fucking
big team.
came
They
over
were
and elbowed them in the back of the head.
Austin Roadrunners, man.
Yeah.
Austin Roadrunners.
I'm shooting
Is
people
that
at
just part
that
of the
point.
game, though? Does that happen to everybody?
It happens, yeah.
I
It's
mean,
part
that sounds
of the
pretty.
game.
That's
Part of the game,
personal, bro.
but that's yeah,
That's
but
crossing the line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I had, man, there's a guy, he ended up playing juniors, and if you talk to him today, I mean, I don't even see him, but I was better than him by a mile, and he'd tell you that.
Yeah.
But he ended up playing juniors, like, and I mean, I'm happy for him, but he was always like, man, I can't believe you didn't make it. Like, he felt guilty, like, how did the fuck did I make it, but you didn't make it? You know, he's like, that's not right. But he was like my enforcer, like, that motherfucker, him and Hunter Martinez, and Chad Liberty,
Liberty, that's cool.
Chad Liberty, Hunter Martinez, Ben Dietrich. Those were my fucking
So this is
three.
all in America?
This is all here, yeah.
Oh.
That was my like three enforcers of different teams.
You could have been playing for the Stars, bro. Out here
I mean,
living in Dallas,
I mean,
like coming to
maybe.
Bob's.
I
I'd be
mean,
out here valeting.
Right. I mean,
Out
maybe,
there
but
being
you know, even if it was like a smaller league,
European League or something like that.
anything, man, just getting paid to play the sport, even if it was for 2 years, 3 years, just to have that.
I feel like I'd be surrounded by greatness.
But what?
Greatness.
Oh.
Yeah, man,
I mean,
it's crazy. The other time I told you, the time I got knocked out, it was we got into a fight. This motherfucker, I don't even know where he hit me from, or if he
Jeez,
hit
are you
me.
serious? Whoa.
Because I remember swinging and I missed, like, because we're hanging on,
Yeah.
and we're going, pop, pop. And then he, like, leaned this way, and I remember, like, I was like,
Swinging
oh,
real
this
hard.
is
You're
it.
trying to kill him.
I was trying to kill him, because
Yeah.
we were fucking going at it. He
Yeah.
kept fucking jabbing me in the goddamn
Oh.
ribs. I kept fucking racking his balls. Like, we were fucking, like, it was, like, personal. Like, I'm not
What
going
the
to fucking
fuck?
fight you.
That's
I'm
the
gonna-
only sport where you can
I'm
do
gonna
that
fuck
shit,
you
man.
up, man. Rugby too, bro. Rugby's.
Oh, yeah, you're
dude.
right.
Rugby. I'll fucking. Hey, I'm
Dude,
not a
that
man,
shit is
bro.
crazy, bro.
Like hockey, you think we're men?
There's no pads or anything out there.
Nah, they don't fuck around.
Rugby is
But this motherfucker. So I swung at him and like just missed. And so I don't know if he came around and uppercutted me, or somebody else hit me. But I was out cold. This pinky when I woke up was clack clack, and I was like, oh shit, something's like cold. It feels really cold. It feels really cold. And it was my pinky was just like
Was your
slap.
bone, was your bone sticking out?
No. It was just like broken. I was like, oh, it's like really cold, but I don't need my finger. But I do. Like, you don't realize how much. Oh, I feel it again.
oh, I feel it.
it.
God damn, shit.
Shit.
Stop it, Greg.
And then this is crazy week. Oh,
This is crazy week.
I'm feeling my injuries, man.
I felt it, bro. What are you talking about?
And so I was like, fuck. And I'm like this, like, oh, this motherfucker, like, who?
How long were
fuck
you
just
gone then?
punched
Was it?
me? I don't fucking know.
Damn.
It's no
You knew
clue.
you got punched?
I knew when I woke up, I was like, I lost that fight. Obviously.
Damn.
And so I was like, damn,
World
I got
star.
fucked up. So that was
World star.
The one was I was thinking that
We
wish
got
it was
one.
recorded.
Greg got
I
one
wish
star.
all my shit was recorded
Yeah.
because I got a few in too. I got one. Oh, and then I told you one more thing. Hang on, you got me into another thing.
That's how it goes,
Keep
bro.
going. So this guy. So how I broke the knuckle. So you know you got to punch with these two. These two hurt you. These two hurt me. You know what I mean? You got to punch the big knuckles. You know. And so, fuck, man. So this motherfucker, like, we're fighting. I'm trying to rip his fucking face mask off because I don't want to fucking just slap him. I'm trying to get to his fucking face, you know? And so...
I like how he did that when he looked at you. So I'm trying to...
No, not you. Not you.
No, I'm not saying that. It was just funny.
Oh, sorry.
The way you did that.
Sorry.
I'm trying to hit him in the fucking face.
Because, you know, I want to get in there, you know, because he's talking shit, you know, bitch. and so I go for him, and I punch him, motherfucker, like, I can't get his face mask off, man.
Uh-huh.
And he's got my shit already ripped, so he's like...
Is it supposed to come off easily?
Yeah, you rip it easy, like, it's not really... It's on there, but you get that shit off. And so I'm like, motherfucker, so finally I'm trying to sneak some shots around the fucking cage, because I'm not wearing a glove. So his, like, face mask slips on the head, so his helmet is here now. And I'm fucking going full force.
With a hook or a straight shot?
Straight.
Okay.
And I say, motherfucker. And, you know, we always hold on. And
Right on the helmet?
man, this
You felt it
thing
instantly or what?
fucking... I just feel it, like, frozen again. Like, it's really cold and growing. And you feel the pressure.
And growing.
And you're like, what the fuck? And it was getting big. And I just keep punching and screaming, like, motherfucker.
No.
Like,
Polak.
dude, I was screaming, man. And I'm hitting him with the fucking fist.
If that was on camera, that'd be so
And the
cool.
motherfucker, he fall. Like, he's bleeding. They had to clean the ice.
So you finally got that.
So you
mask.
fucked him up.
fucking motherfucker.
Oh.
But I was out so long because this hurt so bad. It was so, like, delicate and it's big, like, big, man.
That's crazy, man. Hockey is no joke.
That was crazy. Dude.
You know,
I was
they don't really play hockey.
That's
Not
that crazy
big of a sport
Polish in
anymore,
you. You
man.
went crazy.
know.
You lost it.
Yeah, well, that one.
Did you
and
see
then
you screaming?
Hey,
How old were you?
I was screaming. It hurt so bad. Like 15.
Can you throw like fucking knees when you're out there?
No
scrapping
knees,
too? Oh,
no knees,
shit.
no knees, no kicking. It's
What about
happened
elbows?
before, but no,
What
dude.
about elbows?
We had no.
Well, kicking, I hope. Yeah.
Elbows, no, you get a little elbow in on, you know, on accident
Yeah.
and you follow through, you know, because you're so close. So
If
you're
you
like,
catch somebody on the jaw with that, dude, it's
yeah,
over.
I'm throwing a punch.
Boom, yeah.
So you know, you never know. But that was a good one.
I'm about to go to some Stars games, bro, just to see
Right?
this shit. Like,
I had a few, man.
professional
There was a
level.
few scraps. Just always scraps, man. Like you fight.
Arthur, would you play basketball all your life growing up or what?
Yeah. Yep.
It's not a contact sport, really. You can get hurt though.
Nah.
You
You
can
get
break your
hurt,
leg,
you
your
get
ankle.
hurt.
You can get.
You could definitely get
I've seen
hurt.
people snap their legs,
Ankles,
blow their
knees.
kneecaps out.
That's like volleyball. My dad was telling me because he was the physical therapist for volleyball and handball,
Uh-huh.
national team of Poland.
Wow.
And and he moved here for Land of Dreams, right?
For Atlanta.
Oh, he came here and probably made a killing though. He's probably making $300,000 a year. Like, well, wasn't gonna make this in Poland.
No, that's
he-
true,
he
of
was
course.
doing that. That's-
But he had the best job.
Yeah.
He traveled with the team,
Yeah, why do you
got
say
meals, because my mom said that he's always chasing bitches on the road.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah, my dad had one of the best jobs in Poland.
that?
He was
Fine bitches,
thinking,
you probably have fine
because
bitches
he's a
there.
physical therapist.
Oh.
Well, both of my parents are technically physical therapists, but physical therapist. But he was the physical therapist for the national team of Poland
Nah.
in volleyball and handball.
That's real.
Oh,
If
shit.
that was you, you would have never left.
I know, but I didn't have the
Right.
choice. And so his biggest thing was like, you know, dislocated like
Yeah.
fingers and shoulder, a lot of shoulder.
Kobe used to dislocate his shit all the
Yeah,
time and then
fucking
pop it back
crazy.
in and go right back
yeah,
in again.
fucking crazy. So that's what he did, but you know, he have to travel with the team.
Oh.
And so my mom was complaining that,
Yeah.
oh, you're chasing bitches. And so he got a chance to come to America.
Oh.
And so he came here and then stayed, and yeah, he's making more money, but now he's dealing with this miserable socialist shit,
Yeah.
taking his money. How is he gonna make more money when he first came here in '93 than now?
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. You're supposed to go up.
Right.
Why are you going down?
Well, where does he work at now?
Mineral wells. Like
He
he
has
was,
his own,
like
own
he has his,
location.
well, he had his own side thing, but he actually makes like more money with less
Oh.
headache. Because
Okay.
you know when you have a career and
Yeah,
that's how it is, right?
yeah.
Sometimes it's not even worth opening your own business. Just do your own. There you
Yeah.
just work for the
Make
company.
money if you're making $300K a year.
Yeah, well, no, he's making he was making solid 200.
But how much do you think they're taxing his ass?
Oh, dude, when it's tax season, he's like,
See,
how many
everybody's
fucking
a
families I gotta
socialist.
support?
Everybody's a socialist when they're young, bro. Until they start making their own
Because it's idealism,
Right.
dude. But like I said, look, if anybody ever disputes communism with you, right, you tell them one thing. This will kind of win them over, and then fucking pop them in the face, because you're gonna be like, I agree with you, but you're stupid. Do you know what I mean? Communism is a great idea on paper, okay?
Yeah.
If humans were ants or bees. Do you understand?
So you say earlier you said you're an animal, so you're like, we're not animals.
No,
so we're
ants
different.
and bees, those fucking animals. Shit.
I mean, I understand,
You know
but
what
I
I'm saying?
can't explain why.
Because ants and bees have something in common, right? They work together for the common goal of the queen or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They all work equally together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what communism is.
That's what they're trying to force here, equality
listen,
for everybody. Like you just said,
But
everybody's
we're not
equal.
ants and
Everybody-
bees.
Exactly.
We have feelings. We have greed. We have compassion. So some people are always going to want to work harder to make more.
Right.
Some people are always not going to want to do shit to make more. So now, well, these guys are going to keep working, getting tired. These guys are chilling,
Raising taxes.
but they're
every
getting the
fucking
same
election.
amount. Well, wait a minute, that's not fair. So somebody's going to revolt. And somebody's still got to be on top regulating this shit. So they obviously got more money than everybody else.
Right.
So then communism is flawed at its core. Right? But if you're
Communism's right.
bees and ants, you don't give a fuck because
Right.
you're bees and ants. So everybody's fucking carrying the other fucking motherfucker. Here we go.
There needs to be equal like opportunity, but not equal outcome. You
There's
know
no
what I'm
equal
saying?
outcome
No,
because
they're
if
trying to
I'm
force-
working
I know,
24
I
hours,
agree. I know. Watch somebody who does nothing.
yeah, and I'm
You
working.
go to
24
Walmart and try to
hours.
buy your own shit, you got like 3 or 4 things in the damn cart. And then
Yeah.
you see these welfare people with the fucking
Yeah,
whole thing full of
it's
food
crazy,
and drinks. And
man.
you're like, what the fuck? You're paying for that out of your paycheck every 2
It's
weeks.
hard, yeah.
You're like,
I've
what
been
the
there
fuck?
many times,
And the
man.
more you make, the more they get you. That's why I like this job, because you don't get taxed.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. My dad, he used to fucking, well, not used to, all the time. He flips out during tax season how much he's got to pay and shit.
It probably makes him sick this stomach. He's like, this is fucking, I know. But just because they're rich, people go, like Mark Cuban, people probably think he's like his fucking god or something. Like he's a billionaire, but not.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
Time is it, bro?
like 12:30 or something.
For real.
I
though.
want some apple pies.
Oh, I think like
Huh?
12:30.
I want some
real
apple
time.
pies.
The real time?
9 to 5.
12:35.
Apple pies.
Huh?
Apple pies.
Apple pies?
I need to get some apple pie.
You are crazy. I'm going to make me a Philly cheesesteak right now.
Philly cheesesteak? I wish I could make a Philly cheesesteak. That sounds great.
You don't know how?
No.
No, I'm going to teach you.
Well,
you really
that's
don't
fine,
know
but I'm probably not going to do it. I'm not going to lie
how? No,
to you.
you will, because it's fucking easy. I had just figured it out.
All right.
So my first job when I was 15, I worked at Flamer's Charbroiled Hamburgers.
Okay.
15 in the food court, Hewlin Mall, which y'all know about that shit. They only hired me because they thought I was Muslim. How does that happen? Because my homeboy was Bosnian, so they just assumed they were from Iran. All my goddamn owners in this goddamn, I worked at a dealership owned by Iranians, valet company owned by Iranians, food place owned by Iranians.
And we just broke a deal with them, and now they're pissed.
Now they're pissed. They can go fuck themselves.
Right.
Pardon
Mo
me,
probably,
fuck.
I'm texting Mo like, you watching this, bro? He's like, I just watched it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. That what?
The next
Give me
day
your
they're
company,
burning.
ho.
But I'm wondering if he's on the government side or the people's side.
People's
because-
side.
All right. That's what I
Well,
But who backs him?
it
You know, it's
depends because it's weird. You got some people that cannot go back. I've met 2 of those guys working for Mo.
like- Me too.
They cannot go back.
What you mean they cannot go back?
Because they'll get killed.
They'll get killed. They're here on asylum. And those are I mean, you got to take
Because
them
look,
in.
hey,
What do you? Who are these people
We got a couple valets here. We don't,
Yeah, they're Iranian.
that work here?
yeah, from Iran. They're here on asylum. If they go back, they're dead.
You know why? Because they denounce Islam.
Yeah.
If they go back, they die.
Because they said it's
The
bullshit.
penalty is death for leaving Islam.
Yeah.
Oh, they
They're
can
that
go back
extreme
to
with it over
Islam.
there. That's why when I sent those pictures of chicks in Iran in bikinis and shit.
That's how it
and
was,
then in
though.
1979, see, that's most
Bro.
time. They all came over here after 1979.
That's what I'm telling you, because they had some shit went down over there. Because that was the lady at Flamers. That's what she was telling me too.
Oh, Philly cheesesteaks, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me at Flamers too. Was like, it was such a beautiful place. Like it was the Middle East was fucking golden.
Right.
Oh my God, that we were all getting along. Like we were out of that shit, man.
Yeah.
She was just telling me, like reminiscing. She's like, now look at me, I'm here, this and that. I'm very thankful that
She'd
America
rather
took
be
us
home
in.
though, but she can't.
She'd rather be home.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, that's how they figured out I wasn't Muslim. Cause she was like, well, okay, you wanna, eat? Cause we got to eat
You
one
ate some
meal.
pork?
And I fucking grabbed that bacon, put that bitch on my burger.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's haram. That's haram. I was like, haram? Motherfucker, this is good haram. What the fuck are you talking about? So I fucking was eating. They're like, no, that's haram. Haram means bad.
I hate when people do that though, because it's like it's my life. It's not yours.
Right, I was like, get off me, bro. And then she's like, yeah, but that's bad. And I said, okay, well, explain it to me. She said, well, this pork is bad for your body. And I said, okay, so you're telling me that you can't do stuff to hurt your body? I was like, well, but I agree with Islam fully. But you smoke 2 packs a day.
Me.
And she was like, well, that's a little different. I was like, well, you can't pick and choose.
Right.
I was 15. I figured that shit out.
Yeah.
I said, see, I agree with Islam, but that's not what you do at all.
Right.
You don't follow that, so that's just a bullshit. And so she was like, oh, well, no. And so then we kind of had a falling out, and then I had to tell her to go fuck herself.
Did you leave that job?
See, people
Yeah,
can't
I
handle
got
the.
it.
See, that's that
I
shit.
got
That's
it.
that shit that be
People can't
pissing me
handle
off,
the
bro.
truth.
I got
People
it.
can't handle
But the moral of the story, we got to eat once a day, but that's where I learned how to make Philly cheesesteaks.
But how did you learn how to make Philly cheesesteaks?
Well, because, you know,
What's the secret?
they taught me.
They make Philly cheesesteaks there and shit.
Well, it's closed now, but it was called Flamers Charbroil Hamburgers, and then we make Philly cheesesteaks.
Sounds
So the
good.
point is, I'm gonna make me one tonight. But all you gotta do, you go to Walmart, and they have like pre-cut Philly cheesesteak meat in a box. I didn't even know that shit existed.
Oh, that's a plastic bag.
Whoa! I was about to run at that shit.
Holy shit.
What'd you think it was?
A cat?
So was I,
I thought it was like a
No,
cat.
because I swear to God, I saw it coming across the street at the light at the intersection.
So
I'm like, that's
big.
probably a plastic
So
bag or
big.
something. And the next thing you know, it's coming over here. I'm like, oh,
Something
shit.
big. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. And so you get them at Walmart. So you get you some bread, maybe some mushroom, bell pepper, jalapeno, whatever you like. Chop up maybe
What kind of mayonnaise you use,
the
dog?
meat-
You fuck with mayonnaise, bro?
oh hell
Yeah.
yeah, mayonesa.
On a fucking Philly
Mayonnaise.
cheesesteak, bro.
Oh
Yeah, dog.
Mayonnaise.
mayonesa,
I like
man.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
but listen. So this is what I do. Chop it up, mix it. I do jalapenos. If you put jalapenos on the pan, they actually get a little
Yeah,
spicier.
get some flavor to it.
Man, mix it all up. I got this little seasoning. Hit that shit with that seasoning. Philly cheesesteak needs to be salty. First of all, needs to be salty.
Salt is bad for you.
I understand, but Philly cheesesteak and those tacos that we eat and French fries. That's my three things that I fucking put salt on.
Oh.
And I don't fuck with salt. I don't put salt on anything. That's my three things. I'm serious as fuck about this. Fucking salt.
I don't
man.
put salt on anything.
So listen,
But those three.
but those three things, man. Hey, so listen. So
Philly cheesesteaks, man.
Philly
you get the
cheesesteak.
jalapenos.
So
and
I'm at
that's
the
like
house.
salt.
I'm making Philly cheesesteaks. Bop, bop, bop. And then I put it on the pan and I kind of like put it together.
Yep.
So it looks like a bun.
Yep.
Put that provolone on that shit.
Ooh.
And then I hit my bun a little bit in the oven, 2 seconds.
Toast that bitch for a second.
Toast it. Mayonnaise on both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides we're
Yep.
going to go ahead and do
You
mayonnaise.
talking about, bro?
What kind of mayonnaise do you use? You use that Hellman's?
I got Hellman's blue. Hellman's
That's the best shit.
I
bro.
like Hellman's, bro, on all my sandwiches. So I put it down on the
Me too,
bread,
bro.
and then I get a spatula, slap, slap. Put a motherfucking bags running on. So I put that bitch on the bread, pop. A little bit of hot sauce, sometimes something spicy,
Yeah.
and banana
You
peppers.
put fuck with sriracha or whatever it's just called?
Sriracha, bro.
Sriracha, bro. He said
What's it
sriracha.
called? Sriracha?
Sriracha.
Oh,
The first R
sriracha.
silent or some shit. Fuck them ties, bro.
Is that how it is learning English and shit? You're like, no, that don't make sense.
It don't make sense. Caution. It's caution, bitch. Nah, it looks like
Caution.
looks like caution. Motherfucker, don't make fun of me. I'm trying to read it how y'all wrote it, motherfucker.
I know though, for real. though.
Trying to read it like you wrote it. Caution.
What is that?
Caution, curva. Caution, cuyo.
Dude, was that a personal thing that happened to you in your life?
That's a personal
What
thing
the
that
fuck
happened in
was
my life, bro. That
What
happened in my life.
What happened, bro? What's the
happened in my life.
Caution story, bro?
When you have to read out loud in elementary school, man.
They try to fuck people up. with
They
that,
try
man.
to
It's not
fuck
funny.
me, bro.
All right,
because-
so
People
what?
they
They
know
tried to
can't
make you read caution out loud.
yeah,
just
man.
You're reading the story. And, then the word
and
caution.
sweet. That was another one.
How'd you say it?
S-U-I-T-E.
Oh, how'd you say it?
Suite.
Sweet thing.
The fuck y'all
That's how it looks, though.
motherfuckers,
That's how it
man.
looks, though.
Hey,
Hey, what? That's how it looks, bitch. Sweet thing. Oh, what are you all upset about? It's funny, bro.
because I remember that shit.
It looks like sweet
And everybody's laughing.
Oh.
And I said, fuck you, motherfucker. It's like, hey.
No,
You
your
read
teacher,
my
your teacher
language?
didn't just correct you. She just said, no, it's pronounced sweet. You know,
Yeah, but everybody's...
that's how
Oh,
they
listen,
laughing
bro.
like
They
that.
not laughing at you, bro.
Laughing
It's
at
just, it's funny.
Nah, man.
It's not
How old were you?
personal.
Were you
So I
already like
kept
10 years
trying-
old or something?
Like 4th, 5th grade.
Caution.
Man, whatever, man. So
Oh, what other words were there?
so that's what happened. That's... thing. THs? I couldn't say THs.
So how'd you say thing?
Thing. Thing.
Wow,
I think.
that's crazy.
Because it doesn't make sense. TH.
Think.
What?
The.
Thing.
You say the all the time, so it's just,
I didn't say
they-
the. I said D, but I say fee.
Oh, look at the.
D,
Yeah.
D. Now I say D. Oh,
That's
look.
awesome, though.
So I'm trying to learn this fucking goddamn fucking language, man.
Yeah.
And then, it wasn't working at first. They weren't allowed. So I say, fuck this school. So we leave that school.
That's tough.
Was it public school, private school?
Yeah, public school.
Your parents put you in public school?
They tried to put me in private school, and I say, you put me in private school, you're never gonna see me.
No,
Why?
You've already been exposed to that public life.
Yeah, I was already fucking degenerate.
There you go.
Fucking fat farms.
Oh no!
Oh, Greg, it was a fat farm. No.
I had that fucking 4XL. I had tall tees, man. Rockaware.
Oh, yeah, long white tees?
I had long white tees
Dang,
too,
my
but
white
Rockaware.
Oh
fucking
no!
P.
Dang,
Miller,
Greg, you was one of those.
Sean John.
Yeah, okay.
I had all
Greg,
that
yeah.
shit, man.
On me.
I went to all black high school, bro.
On me. You gotta fit in.
So when Greg
But I
hears
fit
about
in though.
racism-
But
Yeah.
that was the crazy thing though. It's like, but I fit in.
They fuck with you.
At first, no. At first, I experienced some racism. I know where you were gonna go. I said, I've never seen any white person be racist on a black person. The only racist I've ever seen in my life is black people calling me cracker and white boy and fucking old pussy white boy. So then when we started standing up for each other, because I had my Bosnian clique, then they were like, oh shit, you guys are cool. Keep wearing your Rockaware. I'll be over here. So we were cool with the brothers. So
That's
senior
like prison,
year,
bro. That's like prison
yeah,
for real.
for real. But we had a pact.
That's what I was trying to tell you the other day.
But we had a
they're getting
pact.
us ready for prison.
Because they saw, like, especially in that neighborhood, there was a neighborhood where all the Bosnians lived and all the black people lived. It was only blacks and Bosnians. Like, how do you do this? I don't fucking know. They all bought houses, blacks and Bosnians. So whenever there was, like, something going down at the pool, you knew you just had to fucking yell and, 10 Serbs are going to come, right? And 15 Croatians, like, because everybody's here. And then the same with the brothers. And so we just got done fighting, like, sophomore and junior year. We just would fight all the goddamn time. People's brothers would get involved, and it was just crazy. So senior year, there was a pact between the blacks and the Europeans. So it was cool. So, like, there was no trouble. There was no drama. And what happened was Katrina, all those motherfuckers came from Louisiana with their Louisiana tattoos, and they were trying to cut in line and shit.
Prison, so
And we're just like, what the fuck?
Right.
So that was a beautiful time, man, because it was all my Eastern European boys and all the brothers from Texas. We teamed up and would fight against the motherfuckers from Louisiana. So it wasn't a color thing.
It was
a fucking region thing. Like, fuck y'all motherfuckers. See, and that was a beautiful fucking time, man. That was the only time that I felt true, like black and white here like this. That's crazy. Because they accepted me, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was telling you. The white people, the American white people actually made more fun of me.
Well,
because-
like, look, he's wearing a Rockaware and...
No. Before even that shit. No, why did I go to that?
Cause white people make fun of you and like.
Why did I
not
go
fuck
to
with
that life? Because I'm trying to fit in with the white people. I got the same clothes on. But guess what? I don't have your brand.
You got some, like... I know what you mean, some shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You have whatever, Polo, and I have fucking Walmart.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wrong horse.
Yeah.
I got the wrong animal on my shit. Remember Hollister and
You
Abercrombie?
got US Polo
Right, but their
Assassin.
parents were just paying for, like...
Right.
He
but
got
it's
the
elementary
Polo
school, hey,
Assassin, bro.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
elementary
exactly.
school, high school, and shit. So they're already clicking up.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to.
Well, you're a foreigner at this
well,
point. You're a foreigner.
But I'm white, right? So I'm trying to hang
You're
out.
Slavic.
Right.
From Eastern Europe.
Right. But I didn't know that.
Right.
I'm trying to hang out, and they're like, "What's your name?" Gresagors? And laughing, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I know what you
All right, they lame as fuck,
and they're
bro.
laughing.
That's
at
lame
me,
as shit. That's
but
not
they're all
even
the
funny.
same. But they're making fun of me. They'd always make fun of me.
Yeah, that's kind
And
of
so I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm over here one day, and fuck, what was his goddamn name? Darnell. Hey, Darnell. Darnell, man. He was sitting there like in the corner with me, you know. It was like geography or something. He's like, hey, man, like, you know, what's up? You know, whatever, just small talk. And he's like, oh, man, what the fuck? Where you from, bro? Like, man, tell me about that shit. So I got cool with him. That was the first black dude.
Yeah.
And, like, I got cool with him. What the fuck? And then after that, all of a sudden...
Once you cool with one black dude, you in there, bro.
Well, that's how it started. That's what I'm saying. Was like, we were fighting with him. And then now I'm, like, cool with this one black dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? He fucked my head up because I'm like, man, he's cool.
Yeah.
We don't have to fight. What the fuck? And then that's when they took me in. Because I'm over here trying to hang out with the white kids. Your daddy doesn't have money. Whatever.
They said that shit?
All kinds of shit. Making fun of you. And I'm like, well, I just came here. Like, I just learned English. You
Wait,
say
no
that
white-
word
no white
funny.
people accepted you?
No. None.
Is it the same school as the brothers?
Different school, all different schools. And every school is the same thing. So, man, that was bullshit. And so that's what I'm saying. So they took me in, and then now I'm with the black guys. They took me in just fine. So then all I know, so I was allowed to wear.
Do you think it's race or class? Like these people are so like I had the same thing. I didn't grow up rich. My parents grew up very poor. You know
no, it's class. There's a lot of class too.
So the white people don't really. They're just different class. They look down. You fit like I fit in.
Of course, but there's not that many black people like in a class, in an elite class, because money doesn't mean elite. You know, right? We're talking about like culture, like those secret fucking high up societies. Because you know, say a black person makes a professional or even Jay-Z or whatever, but they're still from the hood, right? So there's still a different mentality. We're talking about generations. This is where the white people have had an advantage. It's generations of like, oh, hello, you know, manners and all that.
English and shit like that.
See people? Oh, yeah, I see him. He's running my way. Laser, nigga. Where is he? That's him. Does it make it over here for you, Johnny? My bad. I'm trying to take the shot. Yeah, ain't nobody have a sniper? Oh. Nah, it's like a blue revolver. I need that boat. I'm dirty with the boat. Nah, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight on what I got.